hairs on his head, he still looks very handsome and elegant with the same charm as before. His deep and bright eyes, tall and straight nose, and well-defined chin all demonstrate his unique masculine charm. No, honey, that's not what I meant. I just sincerely feel that if time could go a little slower so that we can enjoy more of the beautiful moments with each other, how great it would be. Lin Xuan sighed softly. As he spoke, his hands unconsciously hugged Li Menjiao tighter. Well, we are no longer young, just like the setting sun before our eyes. Li Menjiao raised her head slightly, gently stretched out a hand, and slowly raised it towards the sun in the sky that was dyed red by the afterglow. Her beautiful face looked particularly charming in the sunset glow. Even so, the end of the sunset is not the end, but to give birth to a new dawn. We should also live every day seriously like before, Li Menjiao murmured. You are worthy of being our Jinghai City's gold medal teacher. You are so eloquent. Lin Xuan couldn't help but praise with a smile. Hey, our great Mr. Lin, can I understand that you are mocking me? Li Menjiao turned her head and looked at Lin Xuan with her round and beautiful eyes, angrily. Lin Xuan looked at his wife so cute, he couldn't help but bow his head. Li Menjiao was quick to reach out her hands and cover Lin Xuan's mouth, smiling and saying, Husband, what do you want to do? Kiss, Lin Xuan replied with a grin. This is a public place, and my husband, you are already in your 40s. Why do you still think about kissing all day long? Li Menjiao blushed and complained shyly. There's no one around, my wife. Won't you let me kiss you? Lin Xuan instantly revealed a pitiful look. I didn't say I wouldn't give it to you. Li Menjiao felt a little soft-hearted when she saw her husband's aggrieved look. Just a kiss. Lin Xuan struck while the iron was hot. Then do it for a while. Li Menjiao finally agreed, raised her head, and her eyes met Lin Xuan's. Then Lin Xuan gently pressed the back of Li Menjiao's head and leaned over to kiss her. A few minutes later, Li Menjiao gently pushed Lin Xuan away and glared at him shyly. Liar, this is not a one-shot at all. Lin Xuan still hugged Li Menjiao tightly and laughed. He is still the same as before, hasn't changed at all. Li Menjiao reached out and gently hit Lin Xuan's chest. Lin Xuan didn't care. Instead, he hugged Li Menjiao even tighter. The two of them snuggled up to each other and continued to watch the sunset for a while. Suddenly, Lin Xuan's cell phone made a crisp alert sound. He took out the cool Xuanmeng Dream 20 mobile phone from 20 years later from his pocket and swiped his finger upwards on the screen. In an instant, a void electronic screen appeared in front of them. The screen showed a young woman in a bachelor's gown. She had a pretty face and a beautiful complexion. A faint smile hung on the corner of her mouth. She was waving and greeting at the camera. Dad, are you guys still in the back hill? Come down quickly, our graduation photos are over. Okay, Dad will come down with Mom right away. Lin Xuan responded to his daughter, then reached out and lightly tapped, and the empty electronic screen instantly turned off. Then Lin Xuan gently took Li Menjiao's hand and walked down the mountain together. At this moment, Century Square at Jinghai University is bustling with activity. Among the crowd, a beautiful girl in bachelor's gown and graceful figure was particularly eye-catching. She was a slender and graceful girl with her hands on two extremely handsome boys. Her long, slightly curly black hair was casually draped over her shoulders, and her eyes were bright and lively, always making her the focus of attention of all the boys around her. Lin Shikin majored in management in her undergraduate studies and will continue to pursue a master's degree in the future. She achieved excellent academic performance during her undergraduate studies, participated in the planning of many important business projects, and demonstrated outstanding leadership skills. Oh, why haven't my parents come yet? It will be dark if they don't come soon, Lin Shikin murmured to herself. Sister, you are already in your 20s. Can you please not put your arm around my shoulder like you did when we were little? Lin Shui, Lin Shikin's younger brother, who was on her left, said with some disdain. At this time, Lin Shui was also wearing a bachelor's gown, with a straight posture. He had grown from the naive little boy into an elegant and well-mannered young talent. His straight, shiny black hair was trimmed neatly and tidy, exuding a clean and refreshing aura. His tall and slender figure, coupled with his handsome and charming face, makes him very popular among girls. Lin Shui studied piano in college, under the tutelage of his father, Lin Xuan. With his outstanding talent and unremitting efforts, he has repeatedly won good results in various piano competitions held at home and abroad, and is praised as the well-deserved piano prince. Hearing her brother's complaints, Lin Shikin couldn't help but laugh out loud. Hey, what's the matter? Are you worried that your girlfriend will be jealous? Yes, Lin Shui said. Brother, it's not like your girlfriend hasn't seen me before. Why are you jealous? After all, I introduced her to you. Lin Shikin said proudly, acting like a big sister. Lin Shui fell silent for a moment. The blood suppression between the siblings could not be changed even when they were in their 20s. On the contrary, Lin Shikin's younger brother on her right appeared to be more obedient. Lin Jiashu also has a tall stature, a handsome face, and wears simple and fashionable clothes. He is not inferior to his brother Lin Shui at all. He has been interested in literature since he was a child, so he studied literature in college. He has started writing books and has become somewhat famous. "Look, Mom and Dad are here," Lin Jiashu said, pointing at two figures not far away. Immediately afterwards, Lin Jiashu, Lin Shui, and Lin Shikin took a step together and walked towards where their parents were. The setting sun stretched their shadows very long. Soon, the family gathered together in the center of Century Square. "Dad, Mom, look, is this okay?" Shikin turned around excitedly, and the hem of her bachelor's gown fluttered. "They all look beautiful." Li Menjiao reached out and patted Lin Shikin and Lin Shui on the shoulders, saying with satisfaction on her face, "Today is the day their two children graduate from college. Seeing you reminds me that your father and I graduated 25 years ago wearing bachelor's gowns just like you," Li Menjiao said gently. Lin Xuan and Li Menjiao met by chance in the hospital at the beginning. Then Li Menjiao got pregnant. Then the children were born, and now the children graduated from college. Looking at the three children in front of them, Lin Xuan and Li Menjiao couldn't help but recall every detail of the past 20 years. Time is really unforgiving. Time passes too fast. "Dad, Mom, let's take a photo together now while the sun is still there," Lin Shui said with a smile. "Okay," Lin Xuan said with a smile. Afterwards, Lin Shui turned on his Xuan Meng Dream 20 mobile phone and clicked on a function called Selfie Robot. A blank blue screen suddenly appeared in front of me. The screen was like a mirror facing their family. Everyone began to adjust their positions. Brothers Lin Shui and Lin Jiashu stood in the back row tacitly, while sister Lin Shikin stood between the two brothers, gesturing confidently. Li Menjiao stood in the front row, holding Lin Xuan's arm affectionately. When everything was ready, there was a click. A family portrait filled with happiness and warmth is thus captured. At this moment, the afterglow of the setting sun just fell on everyone, giving them a faint golden glow. Those faces filled with happy smiles looked particularly dazzling at this moment. At this moment, the science and technology radio station of Jinghai University began to play an old song from more than 20 years ago. "Watching the stars with you. I want to accompany you over mountains and hills. I want to chase the sunset and watch the stars with you. The movie that never ends. Describing our relationship. Wait until we get old. Open all the memories. It's all about you and me. Back in time, watching the sunset fade away. Lin Xuan, wife, time flies by so fast. We will be together forever in this life, the next life, and the next life. Just like the song says, it will never end. Li Menjiao, husband, no matter how fast time passes, I will cherish every minute and every second with you. We promise to stay together forever." End of the book.